This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 26, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.29 points or 0.07% to 419.81. Total trade volume was up with 82,699 shares changing hands at a total value of 495 million real or $123,000. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was Grand Twins International, up 5.63% or 400 real to 7,500 real per share, followed by MJQ Education, which rose 0.50% or 10 real to 2,010 real per share. Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ was also up 10 real to 2,050 real per share. On the downside, the biggest loser of the day was Pestec Cambodia, dropping 0.36% or 10 real to 2,800 real per share, followed by Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, which was down 0.31% or 20 real to 6,360 real per share. Phnom Penh Autonomous Port and Nakleda Bank were also down. Meanwhile, CamGSM and Sihanoukville Autonomous Port stayed flat. Over on the growth board, JS Land rose 0.83% or 20 real to 2,440 real per share, followed by DBD Engineering, which was up 0.47% or 10 real to 2,160 real per share. Picasso City Garden stayed flat at 4,800 real per share. Nakleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 23,345 shares changing hands at a total value of 169.7 million real or over $42,000, approximately 28% of the total trade volume on Friday. Grand Twins International recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 23,216 shares changing hands at a total value of 170 million real or over $42,000, about 28% of the total trade volume on December 26th. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened slightly to 4,012 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 98.08. Looking at global commodities, oil prices nudged higher on Friday after the US put greater economic pressure on Venezuelan oil shipments and carried out airstrikes against Islamic State militants in Nigeria's Sokoto state in coordination with the African country's authorities. Brent crude futures rose 5 cents or 0.1% to $62.29 per barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was up 6 cents at $58.41. Gold prices surged to a record high in early Asian trading, buoyed by safe haven demand and rising expectations of further interest rate cuts by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Spot gold rose 0.5% to $4,501.44 per ounce after touching a record peak of $4,530.60 earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures for February delivery climbed 0.9% to $4,545.10. U.S. stock futures were little changed overnight Thursday as traders returned from the Christmas holiday for a single session ahead of the weekend, keeping an eye out for potential new records. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, the Dow Jones was down 0.11%, the S&P 500 slipped 0.05%, and the Nasdaq fell 0.06%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 26th. Have a great weekend.